role. Because I feel like their game plan, they can choose to fight or they can choose to farm. They don't really have to commit to one style of play. Okay, it's going to be the morph.
Obviously, well, this is a hero that Matthew's
This
been
is
playing
good.
a lot
No,
of
this
recently. Dispelled.
Right now, yes, they have
yeah,
dust.
they've got dust ready. They've got dust ready. They know Kuro's back, and there we have it. Kaka pops the dust. He will get the ignite out, and Newbee starting to close the gap. The arrow, it's on point. What a way for Newbee to start the game as they close in around Kuroki and take first blood. Newbee ready for the bounty hunter plays there. With that smoke, you need to move around the map as much as he may have hoped to, because to a point he's going to be needed up here. Or?
I mean, he can't go mid. Like,
no.
You're not going to kill the Mirana, and Fata doesn't really need the help anyway. And what
here we go. Trying to move it on to Kaka again. The war cries there. The nuke this time. They've got it. Liquid find themselves the kill on to Kaka, taking down the big old ogre.
He'd even be dead.
Oh, he's playing around with him down at the bottom. Oh, he's falling low. Mind control, can he do this? He's got 2 stacks, he is! Alright, there we go, boys and girls. 1v1 mind control, taking down KP's Naga to start to climb back up. By no means are they past the worst of the storm up here on this top lane. How's on his own, and they're actually going to send a TP across from the Timbersaw as well. Feel like they can have a chance to get this one. How throws the Stormhammer back. The Moonlight Shadow, he's going to be out of there. Fada was thinking about diving. In fact, he's going to try for it with the haste rune. He's got it. Fada comes in, finishes off the job. Fantastic rotation there from the man. Top, they're going to spot KP coming over. Does have Fada around in the neighborhood. Maybe they can try for a bit of action against the Naga Siren, but again, she has got the Song of the Siren, so let's see if she's able to walk it off, and indeed it looks to be the case. Actually got teammates coming back in. Here we go. Song into arrow. The timing, is it there? It is. Straight onto the Timbersaw. It's going to be a long stun, but do they have the damage to kill him? Moves in with the Starstorm and the presence of How. Yes, they do. They'll take down Fada, looking for more. Kaka has the dust. Eyes onto Kuroki. Mu, Chuan chasing him down. The big boys coming in from Newbee, and they'll pick themselves up a second. Managing to punish Liquid there for their presence and as well, but with the ward, will be spotted out. How he knows what's up, but maybe it's not going to be enough. Mind Control's trying to get in close and personal. Chuan's over the stun to hold back Kuroki, but now Fada turns up. He's been hexed, but the Chakram's on point, and he bursts down How. The high value kill, Liquid. So he only had it in for him at the start. Newbee, they were putting all eyes towards him to slow him down. Now at this point, coming up to the 14-minute mark. He's all but caught up and straight in onto KP. Mind Control gets the lasso. Can they bring him down in time with the adaptive strike nuke? Yes, they can. Big kill for Liquid, and no response from Newbee in time.
He lost. No, he bought his Radiance recipe, so he didn't lose that much. He only lost like 300 gold, 400 gold. Courier?
Can Kuroki finish it off? Yes, he can. Gets the Courier. He has got back up as well. Yes, Mind Control coming across. Chuan falling low. Falls back. Tracked up. That's a track kill. Can they get themselves another with the dust? Oh, they don't even get a chance to do it. Fada cuts him down too quickly. The Liquid finding 3 more in quick succession after finding that kill onto KP's Naga. 9 for 3.
Already done. Echo Saber very close to being completed. Mind Control and KP are just going to do what they can to delay their respective pushes in each of the safe lanes, but Song going to be popped.
Maybe he was hoping to do it before the tower was taken down.
Oh, the Replicate's going to run out.
Oh,
the Replicate's gone.
All right, Matsu, he's in a bit of trouble. Jerax is there. There is a false promise available. In fact, they just killed KP straight up. Fada's turned up. It's going to mean the power can't come in. Mu heading straight over the haste rune. He's eyeing up Matuma Man. He needs to get some of that strength in him, and he does. Oh, they've got the sentry down as well. Forcing Mu to back up.
Can kind of recover from that because he needs his Radiance sometime soon. He's been holding on to that recipe and around 1,500 gold for a while.
Sentry, it spotted Kuroki right on the tip. Dust as well. No escape for the bounty as Kaka and Chuan control him, beat down upon him. How says, I want the kill, boys, and he gets it. Comes in for the cleanup. Nice sentry placement there from Chuan. At the same time, though, they're losing the higher priority kills. Jerax on a killing spree as he and his boy Matuma Man take down KP's Naga once again. Catch Matuma Man out on his own. See if they can do this. It's smoked up. It is a hard kill for them to get, though. And I think they just can't find the angle to jump in, and KP, he's been caught out again. Now they'll come in. If they can get this kill, it's going to be absolutely huge, but false promise for Jerax is there. The heal's starting to come out. Is it going to be enough to save Matthew? He's taking an awful amount of damage, but the Ghost Scepter, the Starfall damage indeed is too much magical. They will find that Morphling kill to race away this match.
Yes.
Let's see if they can find anything more. The arrow from Moo connects onto Mind Control. He's coming back across. They're going to be able to get themselves yet another Mind Control to fall. Fada coming along on the Timber Saw. Can he do anything else in response? Jarek's trying to hold Tron back, but Tron turns, goes for the Hex, TP's out straight in front of him. It doesn't matter. Jarek's there with a final nuke, finishes him off. They've got vision onto Kuroki. He's being healed up by Jarek's. Jarek's with the backup, keeping Kuro alive, getting him out of the fight, and Fada's just laying down the damage onto Moo. Bounces away. Fada's going to look for the chase. A little bit low on mana. Moo actually ending up being healed up by that nuke from Jarek's. The fight's not over yet. How? Oh, he walks in. In fact, oh, it's the blink back, the double back onto Fada. But again, false promises there from Jarek's. Fada's going to survive, gets himself out with the Timber Chain, and Jarek's on his Oracle. This game has been saving so many backsides.
He's got to be MVP for the game so far.
Good shot to pick up some TP's Kaka. Yeah, his has just come off cooldown. He's out. Moo, ooh, quick blink away. They know he's there though. He goes for the TP, but the flame break cancels it. Moo, he's in trouble. And Liquid are there surrounding him. Here we go, chopping down the trees. Hello, Moo. Is this your house? You're gonna die in it, sir. Goodbye. Fata chops down the entrance and chops down the...
Perfect as well, because he bought the hood after the Bloodstone, realizing that the biggest threat for him really is just the magic damage that Newbee can deal.
Yeah, this is pretty demoralizing. And now Moo immediately jumps on. Draw burst down as well. Liquid, they've decided to immediately look for the burst potential onto these squishy Newbee cores. How's there, trying to play around it, has the BKB blink himself out of it. And just like that, they lose two heroes. And Liquid playing absolutely ferociously. And Newbee, they just can't deal with it. They're coming out, the three of them. But look at, they're just jumping in. Just playing with Newbee at this stage of the game. Liquid are so far ahead. They've taken the bottom racks. They'll move towards the mid lane. As Liquid, they've just played at another level. They really have at the start. It looked like Newbee had been able to slow down Liquid, figure them out in the laning stage, but they worked around it perfectly. Newbee needs something absolutely miraculous. They are going to have the full 5-man backup for this defense. As Moo gets himself back in there on the Mirana, Lincoln's complete.
I want to try to take an open fight, try to force an engagement, but it's just so difficult because Liquid's advantage.
Oh, Moo, he was there, I do promise. He really was.
At one point.
Liquid, they're just so quick to pounce. They know there's no Mirana. They know that there's no Song of the Siren. What does Newbee do? It feels like they can all just got to watch. They'll try and jump in onto Matuma. Jarek's immediately with a Fate C-Deck reaction. Matuma man pops the BKB, and Jarek false promises himself. They can't even kill the Oracle. How? Trying to cut through the armor of Liquid is not going to go very well at all. Oh man.
That was brutal.
Well, we said at the start of this series it could be
really fast. I do okay in my lane. I'm very hard to gank.
Okay, and in response, Newbee, they look at the Timber, they decide to pick something up that's going to certainly help against that, get that collar.
You want to play a faster tempo, no questions asked. You want to get those tier 1s down at the very least, start to take map control away.
Kuroki heading over, walks into a Dragon Tail, and this looks like it could be the first club with KP and Kaka beating down, and indeed it is. Moo breathes his fiery breath.
Top tower is under attack.
I know you're just like chunking you out of lane, and having a pipe, of course, for the whole team is nice too.
Looks like we could see something kick off here at the 4-minute rune contention up top. Fada and Kuroki looking to secure it. Chuan always going to miss the stunner, but Moo grabs the DD. Going to be able to tickle Fada now. Well, Moo's in trouble. Fada's chasing him down. Iron Shell on him. Like he's quite enough damage. KP's there to back him up as well. Moo comes back in with a Dragon Tail. KP's got the mana for the arrow. They'll look to take down Fada. The controls there for Chan. They find the kill. Now, oh, they get even more potentially mana leak. It's not going to be enough for them to beat down on Kuroki. He's got the backup heading his way. As we'll see Jarek's and Kuroki maybe see if they can set something up here. And here we have disruption into the stomp, but Tron comes in. Oh, he snacks the bounty and he says, I'll take that one. KP's there as well, but Liquid, they're moving in as 4. They're low on the mana. How jumping across, he does have the Chronos Fit. He's going to find it onto 3. Is the damage actually there from Moo? He's trying to take that Growth Heal, get the kill with a Brief Fire. Now with the Dragon Tail, turns towards Fada. He's low on health, he's low on mana, and Moo gets himself the double kill. Newbee stepping it up tenfold here in game 2 with the amount of teamwork and coordination, and they're outplaying Liquid each and every time. Absolutely beautiful for Newbee. And they're looking to just shut down Timber even more. Fada, he's had a lot of hate go his way. He's going to get even more now. KP, you can see him looking for an angle for the arrow, and he's going to find it. More than enough stuns again. Stuns for days coming out from Newbee. And it's the 3rd time they've been able to take down Fata and secure this lead for Moo in the mid lane.
Maybe not on the same page.
Maybe they still get Matu though. Look at the way he's moving around. He'll get the chance to pop the shapeshift. He's actually going to try for the kill onto Kaka. He's out of mana though. The mana leak holding him back, and now Tron looking to turn around with a stun. Beans him on it, perched up. The finger on Fada. Can they finish him off? Yes, they can. They've lost the Coddle. They have lost Twan on the line as well. Double kill from the Timberman, but Newbee moving in for more. How? He Chronos 2 of both teams, but it might still be good for Newbee as they look to finish off Jerax. They will find the Shadow Demon kill. Moo's going to go down though to Matu and the dogs with the Iron Shells. It's the double Iron Shell combo on the doggies again. It's really too strong for Newbee to deal with. How will be able to time walk out. Doggies.
That Chrono was not the Chrono. Ooh, nice stomp.
They want that tower. And they'll get it. There's no deny for Newbee. KP getting jumped on a meteor buff from Fada. But he has been mana leaked, so he can't go for more. The doggies with the Iron Shells again. This combination. It's working very nicely for he's utilizing it perfectly.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Courier.
attack.
Courier.
What's he got
that
on?
Courier's dead.
If they get
maybe
Matu
not.
as well. Yeah, they say screw the Courier. We want to get the Lycan. Let's see if they could do it here. The stun control, more than enough. They'll find that kill that they've been hunting for.
So normally DK abuses the fact that the mid laner leaves and just kills the
Top
tower.
lane, House drops down to Chrono as well. He's looking for the kill onto Jerax. Jerax buys himself some time, putting How in the big old ball, but the jump forward, and there's the Brief Fire from Moo. Taking down one, Hex and Dragon Tail onto Mind Control. They're cleaning themselves up a second here. Fada's come in, but Newbee, they're ready to try and play with him. He'll Timber chain himself away. Ursprint are coming in, catching out two of the Timberman. He's going to look to run in and finish them off, but the control, the stun, holding back the Lycan for the time being. KP looking to come forward with the Starstorm. Now he's got to be careful himself. He's got to leap. Fine, Matu. Backs off immediately. Matu wants to chase this. The shapeshift, they're going to try and go for some action here about How. He's got a Chrono and he's got a Shadow Blade, but the Necro unit's out. They have the vision. Gonna continue to try and chase this, but Tron's there with the stun, holding back Matumbaman. He's still going for it with these Necro. Now How's out of mana. Matu looking to come in for the final blow with the walls and the units, and he's done it. Takes himself the kill. He knew his limits, and he knew that he could get away with that one.
Disaster, like total disaster. I mean, I suppose he had buyback at that point, but you really don't want to have to expend it. And
Tron, this man's got big balls.
he really does.
And how? Oh, no! It's the Cinderan! It's the Cinderan, the blinding light on top of the Chrono! Oh! Pulling out the escape game is traps here, Newbie. It's not what you want to do.
They might still be able to turn this
Ah,
though.
looks like they can. We're moving the BKB coming in, pummeling down. They'll take down two. Dragon Tail onto Fada. They're looking for a third. The suicide will be there from Fada.
With a Chrono, and win a fight that hard. Like, they killed 3 heroes
That's good.
and didn't lose anything.
Okay, move. Jump to not to. Oh, Trump with the drive-by finger.
By my horns, you'll not live to see
And that was painful.
Radiant's middle tower is
Onto
under
top
attack.
lane, how? Chrono, Matumbaman, backups on its way. Can they kill the big bad Voltron? Has the stun. The mana's being sucked out of Matumbaman. He's out of mana, out of luck. Newbee
Seeing
with the
stars.
control to take down the Lycan. And now looking for more. KP's arrow is going to be off the point. Fada. TP at the ready. He knows moves around, and a Dragon Tail will be there. Jumping in. They're looking for a third. Twan again with these stuns. Making sure that Liquid cannot run away from the hands of Newbee. Let's see if we can apply any pressure here. They really want to try and get some sort of reaction out from Newbee, and it's going to work now. Timberman starts to go away at the tier 3. TP's coming back in. Wilson's arrow is going to be blocked by one of the units, and Matuma It's not going to connect onto himself, but he's losing a hell of a lot of mana. Chuan with the initial stun. KP comes forward as well with the burst. Dragon Tail as well. Chrono from How. Finger onto Matuma. They're looking to bring down the wolf, and they've done it. Can they get themselves anything more? They're trying to timber chain, and whether he gets clipped in, the Chrono has to kill himself. Newbee taking 2. Looking to move in for more. KP with the Yule set up to buy time for the rest of the team to come across. The Starstorm, the arrow to go as well. Kuroki, one more touch from an arrow from KP and he falls. Newbee managing to jump perfectly onto Liquid. Okay, mid lane. Pings out immediately, they know something's up, they're bringing in the backup. Kuroki fingered up and How lands the Chrono onto Matuma. A whole back move there with an initial Yules, but the bashes from How, the stun again from Chuan, controlling Matuma. He'll fall on the Lycan. Dragon Tail to Fodder. How jumps across. Fodder will get that timber chain out, but moves quick to chase. Blinking up onto the high ground. The damage is enough. They'll find the Timber Saw kill. Newbee get 2 once again, and Liquid unable to find anything else in response as they lose 2 cores.
Jerax isn't there. Like, the fights have a very similar feeling. There's just not enough save to keep the cores alive. When you can drop a soul, nice back. Stomp's there.
Split is going to be coming through as well, but mind control. Already been taken down. How? Jumping forward. Chuan as well, immediately with the blink and stun onto Kuroki. They'll lose the Aegis, but Liquid, they're losing heroes. Jerax to fall, Kuroki the last one left alive. That itself won't be long as well. It's a team wipe as Newbee cleans up Liquid and now turns their attention to pushing down the mid lane, taking a tier 3. They'll look for more. Buybacks coming out, even with very minimal respawn time as well, Liquid. They know that it's going to be so painful if they lose a Rax at this set of the game with the draft they've got. Vacuum onto 2, How playing around it, finishes off the melee Rax. Can they get a kill off this defense? Matuma with the shapeshift looking to chase. It's going to be a hard one to punish though, as Newbee get away with the push for free by the looks of it. We can chase these boys down. So buybacks are expended, they've lost the melee Rax, and now How comes back in with the Chrono onto Matuma and Jarek. The arrow to connect as well. Matuma out of mana and he's down. No buyback on the big bad wolf. Yules to set up onto Jarek's. Newbee, they're looking for more blood and they're going to find it. Double kill for KP. They'll clear out the mid lane, and with 2 heroes down for a minute, it's looking pretty dodgy for Liquid. They do still have tier 2s in the side lane, so that itself might be enough to keep them in this game. But not if Newbee go in for the throw. Jumping in onto Timber. Farda's gone down again. Chuan with the Hex onto Mind Control. 4 down, no buybacks available. Liquid, they'll call it GG indeed. 27-8 here in game 2. Newbee coming in with quite a performance, and